Hey, I'm Gina Morrison. I am originally from Long Island, New York. I grew up on Long Island, and then I came down to Dallas to go to college. And when I graduated, I just stayed here. So I live in just in a suburb outside of Dallas, Texas now. So the way I found TranscribeMe, I was a retired teacher. I retired in 2015 after 30 years in teaching. And I spent the first year just kind of doing random stuff around the house. So I got on the Penny Hoarder website and started looking for ways to make money from home. And I happened upon TranscribeMe and thought, oh, this looks like something I can do. I just kind of stumbled upon TranscribeMe and I really enjoyed the transcribing. It was a great way to just earn extra money from home. And so I've been here ever since. July 2016 was when I started. It might be easier to say what teams I'm not a part of because I am on a lot of teams. I started, of course, we all started in general, but then I moved pretty quickly up to first draft. And then the holy grail at the time was to become a QA. So 5 or 6 months I was a QA. I became a full verbatim QA. So then I'm a TME QA. I'm on ASR, general medical. A typical day for me, well, I'm retired. So, I don't really have typical days anymore. So that's kind of nice. But, get up, I try to do yoga every morning and have my breakfast. And then as soon as that was done, I would sit down at the computer and I would start transcribing pretty early in the day. And then as more friends retired, I wanted to go out and play, with my friends. So I don't get on near as much, but I try to transcribe still at least once a week. But that's kind of the nice thing about being retired is that I can do whatever I want when I want. And so that's what makes TM kind of perfect as well. Absolutely the people. When I first started doing it, one of my friends who was still working said, don't you get bored just sitting on the computer transcribing all day? You have nobody to talk to. And I said, oh, but I do have people to talk to. I said, because we have this thing called Yammer, which is like Facebook for a business. I said, and we get on there and we're either talking about our files or we start talking about our lives. I said, so it's just like having colleagues at work, because I do get to talk to. So that's what I like about Transcribe. They listen to those of us out here in the trenches and really try to do what they can to improve our experience, which is ultimately going to improve the client's experience. Back when we first started, and I said, becoming a QA was the holy grail. So there was a group of us that we all came on about the same time. Michelle Mull and I started within months of each other. So we were going for the QA exam. And so finally, as each one of us passed, there was a whole group of us that passed at about the same time. And Michelle suggested that we have a wine and chocolate party, only wine, WHINE, because we would get online and whine about the QA exam all the time. And then we had our glasses of wine and we just got in a chat room on Yammer and just had a big happy hour, virtual happy hour, long before the days of Zoom. I think so. Probably a couple more years. I don't work near as often as I used to. I kind of don't want to go away from it. So yeah, I think I'll be here at least 2 or 3 more years for sure. It's going to be slow going at first as far as making money, and you just have to deal with that because it'll pick up. And the best way for it to pick up is to get on special teams, take the accent exams. I mean, I was shocked at the amount of money I was actually able to make after I started getting on special teams. I promise you, the exams are not wrong. Every single one of us has sat there and said, there's something wrong with this exam. I know I got that question right. I know I answered this correctly. And then it's like, oh, I guess I didn't answer that correctly. So trust in the exams, ask questions, ask for help. And please don't be snarky because all these people who are helping you are where you sat at one time. So they're your best help because they know exactly what it's like. So trust them and don't be afraid to ask for help because everybody here is just incredibly encouraging and supportive and will do whatever they can to help you.